welcome back to my channel and welcome to this visualization future self journey that we're going to go on together in just a few minutes. So since it is the beginning of a new year, which of course is a special time to perhaps reflect on where you would like to go with your life, and set some new goals for yourselves, or think about what you might want to cultivate more in your life, I thought that starting with a visualization meditation would be really helpful right now. So all you're going to do is find a comfortable seat of choice, right? So whether it's on your yoga mat or you can even be on your sofa, but somewhere where you can sit comfortably. So you are going to be sitting. If you have a hard time sitting as I am, you can always sit up on a pillow, or you can even sit on a chair, okay? So find a comfortable seat of choice, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay friends, so before we begin, I just want to share a little bit more about visualization and why it's so powerful. So basically, visualization brings you a sense of inner empowerment, and you actually start to see a lot more things that you can do right now to move yourself in the direction of your goals, right? So it brings you clarity, it brings you empowerment. You remove yourself from this feeling of wanting things in your life, wanting to have something or to be a certain way, and realizing that you already have that within you, right? So you already have all of the resources you need and all of the tools and the ability to be who you want to be, or to do what you want to do in your life. And that's really, really special and, again, empowering. So that's the first thing. And then secondly, your future is created in your mind first, right? So the thing is, your brain doesn't distinguish real from imaginary. So basically what you create in your mind and in this visualization, and you use your brain power to imagine something, it actually becomes a memory. Your brain doesn't tell the difference between something that's really happened and something that you're only imagining. So this is a very powerful practice, and it's encouraged to practice it often, because in doing so you strengthen this muscle in your brain, right? And this power to basically cultivate and to create the life that you want for yourself and who you would like to show up as in your life. So that all being said, I would love for you to take a moment before we begin to think about a word that you set for this year, like, for example, confidence or consistency or happiness or financial abundance. So think about one word, or it could even be a goal, right, attached to that word for this year that perhaps you've already set, or you can even set right now. Whatever comes to mind, whatever energetically feels a little bit stronger, even if it feels out of your reach or a little bit scary, whatever that is, just bring that to your mind now, bring that to your awareness, and we'll be using that later on in the visualization. So just have that in mind. And lastly, I just wanted to remind you that this practice is meant to be playful. So of course, in our lives, in our adult lives, we have a tendency to want to have everything figured out and operate from a place of logic, right? So clearly seeing the steps from A to B. But in this practice, it's all about channeling your inner child and using your imagination, right? So it doesn't have to make sense. It's more about allowing yourself to be playful and to imagine just like you would as a child. So go ahead when you're ready. You have that goal or that word in mind. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Feel your sitting bones grounding down into your chair or sofa or your seat, while the crown of your head is extending up towards the sky, feeling length and space in each and every vertebrae of your spine, head gently resting over your heart, and heart gently resting over your pelvis. And as you sit here, grounded yet alert, simply bring your awareness to your natural breathing in and out through your nose. And as you're breathing here, in your mind's eye, I invite you to imagine a relaxing place. It could be anywhere in the world, or it could be in your home. Feel it, sense it. If it's somewhere outside, can you feel the sun shine on your skin, or can you feel a crisp breeze? What sounds can you hear? What can you see there? Place yourself right there, standing in the most relaxing, beautiful place you can imagine. And even if you have a hard time seeing what's there, feel that deep feeling of peace within yourself. Notice how peaceful you feel in this moment, in this moment. And with your mind's eye, as you are standing and perhaps roaming around this beautiful, peaceful place, you see a door. And it doesn't have to make sense again, so it could be a door attached to a wall or a building, or not. It could just be floating there. But you see a door, and you decide to go up to the door and to open it. And you look inside and you see steps going down. And something tells you that you've been here before, so you feel a sense of comfort as you look into that door. And so you're going to walk down those steps on the count of 10. So 10, taking your first step, 9, with every step feeling more relaxed, 8, 7, 6, keep breathing deeply here, 5, 4, down you go, feeling totally relaxed and safe, 3, 2, 1. You've reached the depth of your subconscious mind, and you feel so comfortable and so relaxed. You actually see a sofa, and you notice that you're in your own private room. So you sit down on this comfy, cozy sofa, and in front of you, you see a screen. And you look at the screen and you realize that there's a movie of your life playing on that screen, of the last 12 months of your life. And you see yourself. And as you're looking at the screen in this movie of your life, pause the movie on a moment, a memory, where you were incredibly determined or you were achieving something big. So it could have been something over the last 12 months, or if you have a hard time seeing something from the last 12 months, it could be from any time in your life. So recall a time in your life where you accomplished something, where you were so motivated, right? You were so determined, and begin activating those feelings within you now. Recall how it felt to be so determined and motivated to accomplish a goal of yours. Stand up out of the comfy couch and step into the movie screen now. You are there, inside the movie of your life. So you can really feel those feelings of accomplishment and joy, right? Connect to those feelings of being so proud of yourself for your accomplishment. And notice how those feelings turn into feelings of gratitude, perhaps even some appreciation. So you step back out of the screen and you return to your comfy couch with all those feelings of confidence and resilience. So in this moment, bring to your mind's eye, bring to your awareness that one word that you want to experience more of in the next 12 months, or that goal that you would like to achieve in the next 12 months. Whether it's related to work or your personal life or relationships, could be a financial goal, wellness. Remember that there's nothing ever too big here. So whatever it was, bring that to your mind now. Bring that to your awareness. Look up at the screen once again. And now picture yourself on that movie screen having become that word. Confident or consistent, financially abundant. What does it feel like? Imagine what it feels like to have arrived there, to have achieved that goal. And how do you know that you accomplished it? So make this really specific. Was it something someone said to you? Or is it that you're able to purchase something that you couldn't purchase before? Is it the way that you're carrying yourself? How do you know that you've accomplished that goal? And feel that sense of accomplishment, joy, and pride. And now you notice the movie screen is rewinding. It's taking you back. And you see yourself doing all the things you needed to do in order to cultivate that word or achieve that goal and bring it into your life. And you feel so determined and resilient every step of the way. You're watching yourself and you're seeing how determined you are, and how resilient you are every step in the way of getting to that goal. And you see yourself going through it all, saying to yourself, I've got this, I'm not stopping. And as the movie begins to play back on everything that you had to do in order to arrive at your goal, now you have arrived. So you step back into the screen and you feel how exciting it is to have achieved this goal. Knowing that there's a ripple effect, right? So knowing that in achieving this goal or becoming this word that you set out to become this year, you are going to benefit not only yourself, but your family and all the people around you and beyond. This impact is going to continue to touch and reach more and more people, and you feel so proud and so confident and so motivated, knowing that you are in charge of your life. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, side out, and step back out onto that cozy couch. This time with all those feelings of accomplishment, pride, and gratitude. Knowing all the resources available to you right now helps to unlock even more resources for you to achieve even more. So you're looking at the screen once again, and these last 12 months, sitting as your future self. So you're sitting as your future self, looking at these last 12 months, which are really the 12 months that we're entering now. And you're seeing all the steps that were needed for you to succeed. And you're knowing with a deep understanding that failing is simply a part of the process, and that it's not about perfection, but resilience and continuing to move forward no matter what obstacles thrown your way, no matter how many times that you fall or fail. How will you continue to get back up? How will you stay determined? So you look at the movie screen and you see that version of you You see yourself so strong and so determined on that movie screen. Sitting in the chair 12 months from now thinking, wow, I did it all. You feel so proud. Allow yourself to feel so proud and so accomplished. Give yourself a hug or give yourself a pat on the back here. Feeling so grateful for all the opportunities, even the ones that felt like they were throwing you off track, right? Felt like big obstacles. You're even grateful for those because they allowed you to learn. So soak all of that in and seal all of that in. Because now it's time to head back up those stairs again. So you stand up out of your comfy couch. Walking back up those stairs. Those 10 steps. But this time, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment and confidence with each and every step you take. 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling determined. 5, feeling pride. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're suddenly back to your relaxing place, feeling as though you've reached your highest self and you've accomplished your goal for this year, or you've become that word that you set out to be this year, and you've seen on the movie screen what you are capable of. And this makes you feel so motivated and so accomplished and so determined. So you begin to connect back to your body that you're in right now, your fingers, your toes, coming back to your breath. Coming back to this present moment, right here, right now. So I'll count to 5, and once I get to 5, you'll realize that you're back in this room, in the room that you're in. You've left that beautiful, relaxing place for now. But first, with 0, go deeper and seal in everything that you just learned about yourself, right? So pause for a moment here and take in all those feelings of confidence and determination and resilience and empowerment. Soak that all in. 1, 2, feeling more alert. 3, 4, and 5. Eyes open, wide awake now. Open your eyes, wide awake. Deep breath in. Exhale, side out. And just take a moment now to reflect on that journey. How are you feeling? If you have a notebook or journal nearby, a pen and paper, and you want to write down any reflections, I encourage you to do so. Write down what you learned about yourself, right? Were you able to visualize yourself as your most determined and motivated self in that movie screen? Were you able to step into the movie screen in your mind's eye and take in all of those feelings? So write it down. Write down what you felt. And remember that all the tools and resources are inside of you always, right? So all of those tools are always with you. And the more that you practice this type of visualization, or visualization in general, the more expansive you can become in your life, right? The more you can take in those feelings of determination or motivation or pride or confidence or whatever it might be, the more likely you are to actually experience those in your life. So my invitation to you for this coming year and beyond is to allow yourself to dream a little bit more instead of always getting stuck in the how, right? And always know that there is an infinite amount of possibilities. If you can imagine yourself in that movie screen, having accomplished your goal, what you would like to achieve this year, that means you can do it, right? You wouldn't be able to see yourself doing it if it wasn't possible for you. So there's a version of yourself that can stay right here, right? And there's a version of yourself that can exceed what you ever thought possible in your life. And you get to choose what version of yourself you'd like to be. Thank you so much for joining me in this visualization. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the alerts so that you can be the first to know when new videos are out. And you can also follow me on Instagram, EarthGirlLife, where I am a bit more active and I am often sharing about all things wellness and creating your dream life. So thank you again for being here, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.